Hey everybody, I'm going to do something a little different tonight. I'm going to do my first vertical beer review. One of these, I'm going to be doing the North Coast Old Stock Ale. I'm going to do the 2011 version and the 2012 version. 2011 I already reviewed a few months back. It already had a few months on it, and it was pretty decent. I gave it a 9.5 out of 10. So I'm going to do it. It's got a year on it, maybe a little over a year. 11.9% ABV, the 2011 version. 11.7% ABV, 2012 version. I'm not sure when this came out. It's only been out a month or two. So it's still a lot fresher than the 2011 when I first tried it. But I'm gonna put them side by side and compare them and see what we got here. So let me get these two in a glass. Believe me, this is going to be my total beers for the night, that's for sure. There's a 2011. There's a 2012. Surprising for that big of an ABV, the head we get on these. Although it just, as you can see, like on the 2011, it's dissipating fairly quickly. But hold on, here comes a train. Back in a few. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to read again from the website. They didn't really change anything on this from last year, other than the label says 2012 instead of 2011. It says, like a fine poured old stock ale is intended to be laid down. With an original gravity of over 1.1 and a generous hopping rate, old stock ale is well designed to round out and mellow with age. It's brewed with classic Maris Otter malt and Fuggles and East Kent Goldings hops, all imported from England. Vital statistics says old ale, color mahogany. ABV 12.5%, that's 2008. 36 IBUs, so let me see what we got here. They look pretty much the same. The fairly clear ruby red. They say mahogany. I'd say it's ruby. Color's very similar. It's 2012 seems maybe slightly lighter. The 2011 just a bit darker. But they're both darn good looking beers. As you can see, the head has gone completely away on both of them. So let me get a nose on these. see what's happened to this one after a year. Okay, I'm getting those toffee, brown sugar, figs. Bit of woodiness, almost like oak. Not getting the alcohol. I noticed when I did it a few months back, it still had some pretty good alcohol on it. Not getting so much on the nose as I did before. Give the 2012. Yeah, the alcohol is noticeably present in this. It's not so much in the other one. I'm not sure if this is a month or 2 months old. I'm not sure exactly when this comes out. But I'm definitely getting the alcohol presence. The aroma is about the same. I'm maybe getting a little more vanilla on this one, and I'm not really getting a lot of vanilla on that one. I'm getting some vanilla on this one. Again, you almost get that rum-soaked fruit, dark fruit, like raisins. A little toastiness. Maybe some hints of plum and fig. Definitely the dark fruits. So, let's give them a taste. These have both been out of the fridge for probably half an hour, 45 minutes, so they warmed up quite a bit because I remember the taste really came out once they warmed up. Once that other one warmed up, I'd only bought one bottle of it, and at the time I wished I'd bought more. And when I went in a few weeks ago on my out-of-town trip and asked if they had the old stock, and I saw they had the 2012, and he said, "Oh, we still got some 2011." So I got a 4-pack of each. So there's going to be some going to be cellared, both of these, for a good while. Definitely getting that raisin, that rum raisin taste. Toffee. Not getting so much alcohol on this one as I did the first time I tried it. There's a lot going on here. There's the malts, your almost rum-soaked fruits, little toast, caramel, toffee. It's slightly, it's sweet, but it's not cloying. I recall there was a slight bitterness in the finish. That this finish is sweet now, but I remember before when I tried it, there was some slight bitterness in the finish. Still a medium body, got a decent amount of carbonation. I got one little stream coming straight up from the center of the glass. This glass isn't even edged. Let me go rinse my mouth here. I'll come back and I'll taste the other one. Okay, gave my palate a good rinse. So let's get a taste on this one and see how fresh one is. I'm not getting the alcohol quite so much as on the taste as I did on the nose, but it's still there. I can taste it a lot more than in the 2011 version. 2011, it never did have a lot of heat anyway, and this doesn't really have a lot of heat, but the alcohol is noticeable, especially in the back of the palate here. A lot of the flavors are the same other than the alcohol, but I'm getting that, again, that rum raisin taste, the sweet malts, the toffee. Very similar in taste. They're a little stronger in the 2000. They seem to be a little stronger and mellowed out a little bit more in the 2011. Come out a little stronger. But some of these are going back. They're going to sit for a good while. Again, medium body. I see a little more carbonation in this one than in the 2011. But it's very, very similar. Darn good beer. So let me sit and let these both warm up a little bit more. Add some more to my glass, and I'll be back after a while with final thoughts and possibly a grade. Oh, okay, I'm back. It's been half an hour, so I've just been sipping slowly on both of these. These are going to last me a long time this evening. I noticed as they warmed up, the maltiness and the sweetness in this has come out a little bit more. It's a much sweeter beer than this one, and it feels a little thicker in the mouthfeel. Just a tad thicker. This may be like a medium full. Tastes almost like medium full mouthfeel, and this is medium mouthfeel. Both pleasant beers. Decent amount, perfect amount of carbonation for the body. I don't know if this quite reached a 10 or not. It's getting darn close. I'm gonna set, like I said, I'm gonna set probably a couple each of these back for another year or so. A few months anyway, at least a year. But I think I'll stick with giving this the 2011, same score I gave it before, a 9.5. See how it does after another 6 months or a year. I may do another vertical here in 6 months, and maybe I can do when the 2013 come out. Maybe I can do all three of them side by side. But there's some good alcohol legs sticking down the glass on both of these. Not a lot of lacing, because the head disappears very, very quickly. Yeah, this definitely does taste a lot thinner in the mouthfeel than the 2011. I don't know if that's the age or maybe it's just variation in the brewing, but they're both stellar beers. I'm going to give this, being as fresh as it is, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. And expecting it to do well with age and probably bump up a few points. But they're both stellar beers, so what can I say? Till next time, everybody, cheers. Cheers again. Let's keep drinking those good beers.